At this very moment, you're flying over Gammel Estrup, the Danish manor and estate museum in Jutland. With 700 years of Danish history behind it, this is one of the most extraordinary venues in the country to see and experience. With this magical historical setting and amazing stories, you can almost feel the presence of the nobles and servants living their life in these magnificent halls and chambers. Let's take a peek at the manor and feel the intrigues and stories that have been taking place here for hundreds of years. Welcome to Gammel Estrup Manor. My name is Pil, and I'm gonna be your guide on the short tour around the place today. I want you to come inside and experience some of these amazing stories where the presence of history is everywhere. Inside the grand halls, the cozy kitchen and the beautiful garden, hundreds of people have lived their lives and experienced death, sorrow, birth. And all these parts we want to invite you into to immerse yourself into the stories. So welcome to Gammel Estrup. Let's take a look inside. Here, in the antechamber on the first floor, people from all over the country have come to visit the noble family Scheel. Today, our story takes place in the 17 and early 1800s. This is the upsetting story about a father whose grandson consumed the entire fortune that the family have had for decades. Rumor has it that his mother, Augusta Winterfeld, still wanders restlessly around these chambers. In 1718, Jørgen Scheel was born. And when he was only 13 years old, his father died and left him the entire estate. Through his lifetime and career, he managed to become one of the richest counts in the country, and his most significant title was the King's Master of Horses, which in our time might sound less powerful, but at the time was one of the highest ranks you could get. Together with the power of being so close to the king, he was one of the most significant and powerful noblemen in Denmark. But Jørgen was also a vain man, and with the flair for fashion and extravaganza made him spend an enormous amount of money on fashion, art and decorations. He had not one, but many portraits of himself made. All in all, his entire lifestyle was fit for a man of the European elite. His gifted and well-educated son was supposed to take over this position, but alas, he died in Russia very young, and instead his grandson, later named the Wild Count, took over. In only 30 years, the Wild Count managed to destroy the Scheel dynasty and make the entire family fortune disappear by wasting away money on expensive trips, art, gadgets, and managing the manor very poorly. This is a sad story of how a single person can change the course of the future, and how even the most powerful elite can fall from grace in only 30 years. This is just one of the many stories you can immerse yourself into here. When you look around, it is obvious that the visual impressions played a major role in manifesting the family's power. To maintain the image of a noble family on top of society, the family Scheel had a huge staff, and here you can also get a glimpse of the life for the servants. So our tour ends in the manor kitchen. Here, in the original kitchen, you can see the staff bake and cook food from the glory days in the past. Take a deep breath and you can almost feel like you took a time travel back to a different era. Taking these stories and magnificent buildings into consideration, there's absolutely no reason for you not to visit Gammel Estrup. Here is one of the most authentic and beautiful historical places in Denmark to visit. Now it's your turn to go experience it on your own. My name is Pil, This is an ArtCat production, and thank you for watching.